Hey there! Welcome to another vlog slash unboxing. Really, I unboxed everything already, but really what it is, once again, I want to give a big thanks to DMC for sending me some more Blu-rays, and also to Jonathan Lindsey, who also sent me some DVDs and Blu-rays. So I'm going to start off, though, I'm going to save the DVDs and Blu-rays, a little DVD Blu-ray update for last. I just want to kind of vent a little bit about a trailer that I saw, and I want once again give you guys another heads up on what's coming soon for this channel. And anyway, let's get started, shall we? The trailer that I saw that I want to vent about is Death House. I was not a fan of Death House. I thought the trailer was it was shitty. The movie looked cheap. It looked amateurish, and it was very disappointing. It's been billed as the Expendables of horror, and you got Kane Hodder, you got Sid Haig, you got a few other, names, but you don't have like some really, really big names, but you have a few big names. But the thing is, it looks like it's directed by a college student. No offense to college students, college film students, but this looks very amateurish. It looks like it has a budget of about $50, and yeah, it really does look like it's gonna be bad. It's got these two young leads who can act, and a lot of the other acting from the veterans in the trailer looked pretty bad and sounded pretty bad. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it might be good. I don't know, but I'm just saying from what I saw. It definitely did not look like it was worth the wait. It looked like a terrible movie. It looked like a direct-to-video, asylum level, shitty movie, and that sucks because you have all these horror icons, and you have Kane Hodder, and you got this amateurish looking film that looks like it has just bad acting, bad everything. So yeah, I get we shall see if that film ends up being any good. Now, when it comes to what's coming next for my channel, have review of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's the next review. I'm going to do It. I'm going to review that, the miniseries. I do think that miniseries, it's a bad rap nowadays. I don't think it's nearly as bad as some people make it out to be. Um, and I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm actually looking forward to revisiting that. And then after that, I'm actually going to review a TV series. It's one that's pretty popular lately, and it's a fairly new one, and it's a Netflix original series. It's season 1 of Stranger Things. So, because I thought it would be a nice follow-up to It, because it seems to have, especially the first part of It, seems to have the same sort of relation to that. And then I might probably review Spawn, and then I want to review Midnight Run with Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin, and High Road to China with Tom Selleck, because those are Blu-rays that were sent to me by, I believe, by Megaport Chop Express a while back, and I want to review those films for him. And yeah, I mean, so it's just gonna be a lot of random stuff, and then I'm gonna be posting a whole buttload of backlog episodes of Uncovering Unsolved Mysteries. So if there's a day where you just see like nothing but Uncovering Unsolved Mysteries episodes being uploaded, just know that I'm just catching up. That's all that's happening, because Josh and I have recorded about 12 episodes, and I want to try to see if I can get everything. I want to see if I can get caught up. So I can post an episode on YouTube the pretty much close to the day or the next day after, the next day after the the podcast is actually live on SoundCloud or Stitcher or Podbean or iTunes. So yeah, just so keep that in mind. And also, I recorded something, a really cool podcast with a really good friend of mine, Matt Ramborat for Life. I recorded a podcast style retrospective on the career of Sylvester Stallone. So that'll be up posted sometime. I'm waiting on a little audio edits from a friend of mine with the podcast before I start posting it. It's 5 hours long, so if you guys if you want me, I'm kind of wondering, should I post it in one part or should I split it into parts? Should I split it into like two parts? If you are willing and want to listen to the full podcast in just one video, please let me know in the comments down below. Or if you want me to split it into parts, let me know that as well. Which option is better for you? I know nobody's probably going to sit there and listen to a podcast for 5 hours, but you know, it was a labor of love for me and for my friend, and it was Sylvester Stallone. I mean, there's no way that this podcast was ever going to be short. But anyway, so expect that. That's coming soon. And there's a few other reviews I might do, so it's just gonna be a lot of randomness. And I'm really, it's pretty much what's gonna happen. A lot of randomness. I'm gonna catch up on stuff that people sent me over the years. And so there might be some of stuff from the list of horror films of 1980 as well thrown in there to kind of change things up. And then I also might be doing, just some random stuff like 2016 movies like Sausage Party and The Shallows and so on. So that's pretty much what I have planned. And now let's get started, shall we? And I know there's some people who didn't mind the chatting Cowboys thing. As you can see, I'm wearing my Cowboys hat, my new hat. I should really like it. Um, and there's a game that's going to be on in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as I can because I don't want to miss the game. I'm really excited for the game, and I was gonna do a video talking about the preseason, about free agency. I could still do it, but it's gonna be kind of like, I mean, who cares type deal after week one. So maybe I'll just talk about it briefly and then talk about the game today. So on like Monday or Tuesday, I'll be pretty busy on Monday because it's my grandmother's 80th birthday, and so I will be going to have a special lunch with her. So I'll probably be pretty busy on Monday, but I might be able to do something in the evening. And so that's when you might expect something. If I was going to do a Chatting Cowboy, another Chatting Cowboys, it would be on Monday evening or Tuesday. So anyway, yeah, let's get started, shall we, with the update. First off, I want to start with the stuff that people sent me. I started with DMC, who's just an amazing human being. His generosity is it's just wonderful. I really appreciate it. I really do. Uh, he just announced that he pre-ordered another Blu-ray for me. He pre-ordered The American Werewolf in London, the new Blu-ray that's going to come out. And I love that movie. And I've been wanting to upgrade my DVD for a while, so that's really, really cool. And yeah, so he sent me The Guardian on Blu-ray, Scream Factory release. I'm really glad to have this because I like this movie. I think it's an underrated film. Um, has some new interviews with actors Dwyer Brown, Gary Swanson, makeup effects artist Matthew Mungle, interviews with William Friedkin, Jenny Seagrove, and co-writer Stephen Volk, as well as the theatrical trailer. One thing it doesn't have, though, it doesn't have the audio commentary track that was on the Anchor Bay DVD. So if I do see that somewhere, I'll probably pick it up just for the commentary and just for the collection because I'm a big fan of The Guardian. I don't know why they could not port over that audio commentary for some reason. But yeah, expect sometime down the road a review of the Blu-ray because that's the best I can do, really. The least I can do, not really the best, the least I can do. For DMC sending it to me. He also sent me this, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the Anniversary Edition. It was on my wish list. I haven't seen this film in years. It's been a long, 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 long time since I've seen E.T. And I've been wanting to revisit it. And this is the actual theatrical version, not the one with the CGI crap added, if I remember correctly. Plus it has all the features from the 2-disc DVD and some new ones. Here, it's kind of a conundrum. DMC sent me Conan the Destroyer. Well, so did my good friend of mine and sub, Jonathan D. Lindsey. So I have Obviously, we're seeing double, aren't we? But that's okay. I'll do something with one of them. I'll probably keep the one that DMC sent me because it was brand new. Um, but I still do absolutely appreciate, you know, the gesture from John Lindsey. So I'll do something with this. I might send it to somebody who I think will enjoy it more. Will actually enjoy it, and we'll see what happens. Now, DMC also sent me this, which is really sweet. This is the Diamond Deluxe Edition of Batman 1989. Now, I gotta be honest, this cover could be a little bit better. I don't really like the font, and I wish they just honestly just kept the original poster, you know, the iconic poster. But it's still a really cool design, and I'm really glad to have it because I have Batman, but it's in a 4-pack set that I got from the UK. So, but this is just, it looks great. It's surprisingly heavy for something that's so slim. It's a really great looking set for a, you know, for, it's just really cool. I'm a huge fan of this film, so to have it on a Blu-ray is great. Just by itself is really cool. So thank you, DMC. And I watched this fairly recently, so maybe expect a review. Who knows? And if I do review Batman, I would definitely at least review Batman Returns. I don't know about Forever and Batman and Robin. Maybe. We'll see what happens down the road. Now we get to the stuff that was sent to me by the other things that were sent to me by Jonathan Lindsey. Now before I show those though, I want to show this. This is sent to me by Mr. Anonymous. You know who you are. Thank you. He helped me complete my Argento movie collection. This is the last film that he directed, Argento's Dracula. I'm curious about this. I'd like to give it a look someday. He wants to hear my thoughts on it too, so maybe I might do an Argento month for October. Who knows? Maybe. I've been wanting to review Argento films for a long time, so that might be it. October might be Argento month. Plus a few other things. I want to review the Child's Play films sometime as well. So anyway, John Lindsey sent me these Blu-rays. He sent me the Battle Royale box set, the complete collection. Which, if now here I gotta correct myself because I can't say the word collection for some reason. But he sent me this, really awesome. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to watching Battle Royale again, and I've never seen the sequel. And there's like a bunch of features as well. Yeah. So yeah, this is great. Great box set. Thank you so much. He also sent me the Purge Anarchy on DVD and the Blu-ray with the DVD there as well. I'm glad to have this because I still haven't seen this and I've heard good things about it. I have it on DVD, but this has deleted scenes that are on the Blu-ray that are not on the DVD. And it's the Blu-ray. I'll gladly take that and upgrade over the DVD. He also sent me Pan's Labyrinth, a film that I saw, I think, in film class a while back, and I actually really liked it. And I'm actually glad to have this, so thank you. It's a gorgeous, visually stunning film. Definitely one of my favorite Del Toro movies. He also sent me this. I already have this. It's not really mine. It's something my family has had. They have a widescreen rental copy of this, and it's in full screen. So, thank you. It's a thought that counts the most, but yeah, I'll probably, you know, give that away or something, or sell it, or try to. Now, sent me The History of Violence, which I've heard about. It's a David Cronenberg film I've never seen. It's a lot of good reviews. Viggo Mortensen. I've never gotten around to seeing this before, though. Ed Harris is also in this as well, and it's based on a graphic novel, if I remember correctly. He then also sent me Ghost in the Shell, the 2-disc special edition, which is really cool. And it's kind of funny because I recently went to a DVD and video games resale store, and I got this, which is the same set, but without the case. So, but, you know, that's fine, because I have the case now, and I will do something with this one that I bought earlier. It was only like $1.60, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to my cousin, who's a big fan of the film, so it's still going to a good home. At least the one that I bought earlier. Spies Like Us, I completely brain forgot that I did have this on DVD already, but I'm going to keep this copy that John sent me uh, over the one that I got a while back. So I'm still keeping this. So really, there's only just a couple that of the ones that he sent me that I'm not. I'll probably do something with, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind. At least I hope so, anyway. And then this one, this is a big surprise. When I saw this, my face just lit up, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy to finally have the official DVD of Stay Tuned, one of my all-time favorite films. I think it's an incredibly underrated and unique, brilliant comedy, and I would actually love to review it again because I think I might have to because of copyright or whatever. But anyway, yeah, really fun movie. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Um, it does a lot of the same things that Cabin in the Woods did and does it better long before Cabin in the Woods did. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, thank you so much for Stay Tuned. That's probably my favorite gift out of the box that Jonathan Lindsey sent me. But all of them were good. All of them were great, and thank you so much. Now we get the stuff that I just picked up on myself. I'm gonna mention two DVDs that I have, but I just don't want to go and grab them real quick because they're my mom took them with her. She's going like on a little sort of trip or whatever. Not for very long, but it's just like, hang out with some friends and whatever. So she took a couple movies. I got her 9 to 5, the special edition, and that's one of the few chick flicks that I actually really do like, with Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton, and Dabney Coleman. And I also got Look Who's Talking, which is a film I really enjoy. So those are just ones that I just can't show you right now. Maybe in a later video I'll show them. These are from different places. These are from a pawn shop. These are like from a couple pawn shops and gameplay as well as buybacks. So these are ones from the gameplay place. That you buy 5, you get them for $10. So if you buy 10, you get them for 20. It was a good deal. So I got Vulcan Rising. No, I did not pay $6 for it. It was the 10 for 20 deal. Vulcan Rising with Michael J. White. Bad Milo with Ken Marino from MTV's The State. This looked like fun. I actually am looking forward to watching this. The Tripper is one I got at a pawn shop, which is a funny story. Because the last time I went to the pawn shop, the one where I talked about, where I got a bunch of, Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai and Rise and Fall of ECW and Hellbound. Yeah, apparently my debit card was over there for almost a week because I completely was just cleaning my room, putting loose change away. I then found out where found that my debit card was missing. I retraced my steps. Thought the last place I was at was at the pawn shop. So I called them the next day and they're like, "Yeah, we got your card." So I went over there and the guy was really nice. Nothing was charged on it. Nothing happened because it was over there safe and sound the whole time. And it wasn't really my fault either because the clerk forgot to give me back my card. So it's kind of a 50-50 thing. Like I could have double checked, but at the same time, he still should have given me back my card. But regardless, it all worked out. So and I got The Tripper on DVD for $1. So I'm fine with that. So and I also got Looper, which I've heard about but I've never seen. Part of me's thinking I already have that on DVD, and if I do, whatever, I'll do something with it. So now we're getting to more of the films that I got from the buy 10, get them for 20 deal. Maniac, the Maniac remake. This is the last remake that I thought was any good, to be honest. At least a horror film remake. I thought this was actually pretty good. So I'm really glad to have this. And whenever I get around to reviewing Maniac, which is a 1980 film, by the way, I will definitely review that. A film called Chemical Peel, which I got because it had some good reviews. Kind of interesting concept. And here's some of the other ones that I got from that deal. Alpha Alert, another film I was looking forward to because I like the concept. All Cheerleaders Die. Well, that might be a fun slasher. Young Ones, a Western sci-fi movie, that I saw a trailer for. Looked like it might be interesting. Nightlight. and Disconnect, which is a film that I was really curious about because I like the concept of it. So these are all ones that, for the most part, I actually do want to see one way or another. So it wasn't like there was I didn't get any of these movies and I'm like, oh man, I don't really want to see that. Or I'm only getting it because it's cheap. Now some of these, I only got them because they're cheap. This is the last one I got at the pawn shop where I got my debit card back at. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, 4 episodes of the series of Jeremy Brett, which I really enjoy. But mainly I got this for my grandmother. It's her 80th birthday, like I said, tomorrow. And I'm going to go to lunch with her. And she really likes this show, so I got this for her. And now we have the stuff that I got from gameplay, not gameplay, from buybacks, and I got this for all of these for like $10 and like 79 cents or something. So I got Exorcist 2: The Heretic because it was $1 for the collection. I do want to review these movies again because I did it with my old camera, and some of them I have, copyright claims, so I'd like to redo reviews of these films again anyway. Probably around the time The Exorcist 3 Blu-ray comes out, which I definitely do want. I definitely want that. I just don't have the money right now. And The Art of War, got that with Wesley Snipes, or the Wesley Snipes collection. Got this for like $3. Upgraded my other DVD, Flash Gordon Savior of the Universe edition. Kind of a shitty, fucking half-ass edition, but still, it's got great artwork. The set looks great, and I'm a huge fan of the film, so I'd totally take this for $3. Plus, I really like the way this opens up. You see, it opens up like this. So you have this really cool artwork there. Then you have like these little postcards, which have Alex Ross artwork. Exclusive Alex Ross artwork for the set. And then the DVD is right there. So I think it's actually a really cool setup, a really cool design, and it was a good deal. Then I got this, the Godfather DVD collection. Yeah, it's not remastered, whatever. I mean, I don't remember really being the biggest fan of these movies to begin with, but I wanted to get the collection because someday down the road, if I do a gangster film sort of series of reviews, review Scarface and Carlito's Way, it only makes sense to, revisit the Godfather films. Plus, it was $5. $5 for the first film, Part 2, which apparently is so long and has 2 DVDs. Part 3, and then a bonus disc with trailers and extra features. So it was $5. I mean, that's a good deal. I mean, I'll definitely take that. I'll definitely do, Godfather collection for $5. This one I was really glad to get. $4, Armageddon, the Criterion collection. This is one with the commentary tracks and with the second bonus disc. I actually like this movie, so I wanted to get this for the features. Yeah, the transfer could be better. It really could, but hey, it's not unwatchable. And then I also got Ghost World. She got this for $1, which is a really good deal. This actually looks like a lot of fun. I'm actually looking forward to watching this. Shinobi, Heart Under Blade. It's an Asian foreign film. I got it because I actually liked the trailer, and it was only $1. Virtuality. It's a TV movie that I got that's directed by Peter Berg because the concept I thought was interesting. La Femme Nikita, the special edition. Never seen this, so I always wanted to see what all the fuss is about because it inspired a remake with what's her name? Bridget Fonda, and then it also had a TV show with I think it starred Natasha. No, did it start Natasha Henstridge? I think it starred somebody else. Then I got this double feature with The Devil's Own and Donnie Brasco. I haven't seen either one. The Devil's Own looks actually really good. Sounds like it's a Harrison Ford, Brad Pitt movie that's pretty much been forgotten about. Then I got In the Shadows with James Caan and Matthew Modine. And that's it. That's it for the update. And it's game time. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya.